Why you should walk away. Steve Harvey. In life, we often encounter moments when people walk away from us. But here's the truth. If someone can easily leave your life, let them go. You shouldn't have to convince anyone to love you or be a part of your journey. Stop wasting your precious time trying to win over people who don't matter and who will never contribute to your destiny.
I come from nothing to here. I come from the back to the front, from the bottom to the top. Look, man, I was completely written off. I had nothing, man. I didn't see, I ain't seen a way out some days, man. Man, but can I tell you something? If you can, in spite of all that's happening to you, if you can keep the faith, that's all it takes. It sounds like, well, it don't make no sense. Sometimes that's all you got.
Rejection can be painful, but what if I told you that some of the rejection you faced is simply because others are jealous of what you have? Rejection is an indication that favor is upon your life, and God is preparing to do something extraordinary for you. Embrace the fact that you discovered the true nature of those who deceived you. Be grateful that you learned the truth before investing more into those relationships. If someone wants to leave, let them go. Your destiny is not tied to those who choose to walk away. Quit trying to convince people to stay. You don't need to prove your worth or value to anyone. You are a gift, a prize, and you have something incredible to offer.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, bottomed out. I'm telling you, nothing. You can have absolutely no idea how you're going to make it. You can have no idea what your next move is going to be. You can have no idea what you're going to be. But let me tell you what can change all of that. If you can just summon the strength or the will in you to make one connection with your Creator. If you can have a conversation with God, very simple. Hey, God, I need some help here. I can't figure it out.
If someone doesn't want to be a part of your life, it's a clear sign that they don't belong there. Sometimes God closes doors and removes people from our lives. There are opportunities and relationships that were only meant for our past, not our future. It's crucial to handle closed doors and disappointments with grace and resilience. It may require energy to reflect on the past, but dwelling on it won't change anything. Accept that the person you lost was not meant to be part of your journey. Trust that God has another plan, another dream in store for you. Remember, God's ways are not our ways. Trust Him even when circumstances don't make sense. When God restores what you lost, it will be better than before. Don't settle for second best just because things didn't go as planned. God already knew every closed door and every person who would leave your life. He is preparing you for something greater. Don't worry about the people God removes from your life. He sees things you can't see and hears conversations you're unaware of. Trust that He makes moves you wouldn't make. Walk away from closed doors and move forward with confidence. God is everything you need. Live your life with an expectation of wonderful things happening because God is merciful and faithful.
Ask, believe, receive. Look, man, I know the difficulty of that because I had to really wrap my mind around that. What you mean ask, believe, and receive? You got to ask God who created you why you were made. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why. So you need to get to the why. You're already born, but the only person that knows why is the person that made you. Your mama ain't got to know. Daddy don't know. Your Creator knows. Ask, then you got to believe that He is who He is. So you got to know who you are and you got to know whose you are. You got to understand that.
He didn't bring you this far to abandon you. We all face challenges and setbacks that don't make sense, but even in those moments, know that God is in control. Your steps are ordered by Him. Trust that He will bring good out of every situation. What may seem unfair and uncomfortable now will work to your advantage in the long run. Embrace the difficulties, delays, and betrayals, for they shape you into the person you were created to be. The obstacles are preparing you for promotion and greater blessings. You may not understand everything you're going through, but choose to trust God. He is working all things together for your good. Instead of living in worry and discouragement, find peace in knowing that God will guide you to where you're meant to be. Stay determined and confident, for new levels and blessings are on the horizon.
You telling them how to do it. The how-to ain't your business. All I know is I was sick and tired of living in this car. So I made a promise to him. I said, if you get me out this car and you lift me up, and wherever you take me, when you take me and you get me there, I'm gonna tell everybody it was you. Now the rest of it was on him. But you can't cut on, I don't care if you cut on a game show of mine, a radio show of mine, a talk show of mine, you gonna hear me say something about God. Or else you don't know Steve Harvey.